But this is crazy what I just seen. It's actually funny. Not funny. I don't know. I'm confused. Don't even say it, Mom. I'm not taking him outside right now. I took him out about an hour ago. Please, please, stop. Please. Oh my God. She's too much. I'm gaming for a little while. I really would like to finish this game and get it put out on. What the fuck was that? The door just closed by itself. There's nobody out there. That was weird. Oh, ghosties. The ghosties. Stop it. It's like something is moving the alien hand. Is it the alien? The alien's messing with my head. Alright, let me go to this one. Mute. Mute. Do you know what's crazy? They just mocked Max Afterburner. I've never seen that. They said, LOL, Americans truly live on a different planet. And they put his stream. They actually used him as propaganda. Revenge, U.S. military just obliterated IRG's forces that attacked our troops. And they put on the bottom of that, LOL, Americans truly live in a different planet. Wow. They're even mocking Max Afterburner. That's crazy. That's why I'm careful. I don't want to be one of the clickbaity accused of. You know what I mean? They just like said he's out of his mind. Oh my God. They actually used Max Afterburner for their propaganda. Isn't that crazy? But you see, they are paying attention to how we stream here. They are paying attention. Do not think they're not paying attention. They're watching our podcasts. Maybe not mine, but the larger ones, they're watching. They're watching the conversation. And based on the conversations, you know what they're doing? They're feeding off what we're all discussing here internally, like on our podcast, and then they spin it against us. Because they get an idea of what the chatter is here, the discussion, for war, anti-war, politics, and they use it. They use it for their own propaganda purposes. It's crazy. All over here you can know, fuck you, I want to see all of you, the regime removed. Bye bye, so long, farewell, forever. How's that? I don't give a shit. They could, it's funny because they all they think it's funny. They're amused right now. I hope the president one day makes them hide like the mouse, all of them, and they go utterly cricket. Because they're really having a good old time right now. Like trying to mock and humiliate. They really are. It's like they're convinced that they have the edge in this campaign, in this conflict. They actually are convinced that we are weak. They're in a position of strength. They're delusional. And it's just, it makes my head shake, really. And they are definitely emboldened right now. They feel like they got some kind of momentum or leverage, and that's why I say they'll never give up that leverage. They'll never give up that leverage. It's delusional to think a deal is possible. They will not give up that leverage. It would be foolish on their part. It would be absolutely stupid. It doesn't even make sense. But yet we're led to believe that a deal is possible. Oh, God. Oh, I'm up to here. That's right. Really? I see a sniper. I saw you up there. Oh my God, I threw it at myself! Where is the sniper? No ammo? What's going on? I'm trying to watch my health. Is he down? These guys don't die. Holy shit. gotta be aware there's a sniper too. I got a pile of bodies over there. Oh, they're just coming, man. Uh-oh, I need ammo. Where is he? What the fuck? Oh, I see him. Music stopped. That's a good sign. shit! What a stupid move. I don't know which way I should go. Oh, it's fucking him. What the fuck? Oh, this is such bullshit. I barely made that. Oh my god! What the fuck? Am I doing anything? I don't think so. I think I gotta avoid that. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my god, I have no health. Run. Oh, I guess we can't avoid him. Did the fucking door close? It did. That's sick. That's crazy.
Brownie came back.
And so what's that mean?
That she's over here.
Uh-huh. I cannot be relaxed. You know that, folks?
Oh, about me.
What is it? The cat now? We're gonna make a thing about the cat?
I work for the post office.
Oh
about
my
50,
God.
20 years, retired.
It's crazy.
That's my
All right, see you.
don't even try.
All right.
Can I have the keys so I can open the gate?
Oh hell no! There's no reason to open the gate. The cats could go in and out of through the fence. They do it all the time. What are you talking about?
Let me get...
There's no reason to open the gate.
This is not what you gotta
Oh
do.
Jesus
It's what I
Christ!
have to do.
All right, okay.
And there's a lot of cars passing to that chick that's killing me.
Oh my God, she's lunatic.
So I'm not a...
You are a lunatic.
So what? What do you do? Up here.
That the cats are gonna fucking. I can't believe what she's saying. I just don't even understand what she's saying.
Over here.
You have no idea. She thinks the driveway gate is preventing the cats from getting in or out of the property when they have so many.
No, the cars are passing.
So what does that have to do with the gate?
So I want to keep them on this side.
Of course, but they can get through either way.
But baby, why don't you mind your own business?
Oh my God.
What does it have to with me?
All right, I'm not gonna say nothing no more.
Okay, don't say nothing.
I'm not. It's
I'm
useless.
gonna get her and,
All right.
and give me a key because you love
All right.
that key.
Okay. All right. See you later. Not even gonna fucking talk to her anymore. It's insane. She's insane. Yeah, you are insane. Like the gate is gonna be a difference. The cats can get through the sides anywhere they want. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous what you're saying. Let me. Now I'm getting pissed. Now I'm getting fucking. Now I'm getting
And
pissed.
you don't destroy my stuff here.
I'm live. Go over there. I'm live.
Yeah,
Yeah, people can hear you.
stay life.
Okay. I am staying live.
Don't go near me.
I'm not going near you. I'm locking this door so you don't bother me
No,
more.
I'm not
See you
your
later.
door.
All right. That's enough. Let me relax.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to relax
All right.
too. Okay?
Okay.
Don't get
No, this is crazy.
No, don't get like if you want to
Okay.
hit me.
Really? Is that how you take it?
That's the way you
Always. Yeah, I know.
Look, look.
I know. Yeah. Unbelievable. And I'm abusive. Do you believe you don't have no idea what comes out of that mouth? You don't have no idea what comes out of that mouth. So she can be so offensive. And it's not okay. I don't tolerate that from anyone, not even my own mother. I don't tolerate that. And I don't give a shit. there was a way. I gotta get around this. Jesus, I missed it. I can't move. Fuck. There's gotta be a way to beat this thing. I have it. I have Baldur's Gate 3. See, this thing doesn't... stuck. Trying to lure it out. I don't know how I'm gonna beat this. To be honest. I keep... Fuck. getting pissed. I don't know. What the fuck? I must not have enough rounds. What happened? The door got closed? Wow. Holy shit. It's dead? Is somebody... I'm bugging out. I blew that. Now I gotta beat that thing again? Maybe not. Damn. I'm not gonna be able to do this. It's not effective. It's close range. Oh shit. Oh, look at him. How am I gonna possibly hit him? It's not gonna make it. I need ammo. That is some bullshit. Oh my god. I'm really running low. Got him. I couldn't have got him. Shit, maybe I did. That was not easy. Right? That's crazy. Well, that was not easy. As you can tell, I struggled. What? I can't believe it's 4 o'clock already. Should I go down? I should. Castle Keep. Uh-oh. Maybe there's a wall to climb. Oh, right there, break.
des Nachts auf den Straßen sehr gefährlich. Öffnen Sie niemandem die Tür und halten Sie sich von den Fenstern fern. Bitte melden Sie jegliche verdächtige Aktivität unverzüglich den Behörden.
Dieser kriegstreiberischen Dreck-Schweine. Hey, Gütemann!
That's the tavern. That's where I gotta be.
Wow.
Do not sit and sing in the moonshine.
What?
Ich bringe Sie zu Herrn Kessler.
Herr Kessler.
Hier, nehmen Sie meine Hand.
What's your name?
Annette, what is yours?
William J. Blaskowitz, U.S. military.
Do people call you that?
Father used to call me Billy Boy.
Billy Boy. Billy Boy. Billy Boy. Seltsamer Name für einen erwachsenen Mann.
Some people just call me BJ.
I like this better. You look like a BJ.
Thanks, I suppose.
What the fuck is this? Some like Minecraft crazy shit. What is this? Crazy shit. Ha! This is crazy. That's health. Looks like a pile of shit. Are they farting? Am I farting? What is that? Key. How does the key open? That door? There's no other doors, right? This is so weird. There's a map. Ask me what I'm doing, I have no idea. Shit. I gotta use that key somewhere. We have not gone that way. Save that. So we have ammo and health in here. We went that way. Oh my God. What? I can't be doing too bad if I'm... Oh! Oh, there's the key. Maybe. Maybe not. This is so what the fuck? I don't know what the hell is going on here. Alright, so when we come out of this, we gotta go right. Oh, shit. This is... we don't need that. Whose car is what? In the driveway or in our house? Coming in? I don't understand. Somebody's here? I gotta see. I don't know what she's doing. I'm going outside. I don't know. Where? This is some weird shit in Wolfenstein. I don't know what the hell is going on here. What the fuck? I don't even know what the objective is here. Oh shit! Alright, should we go this way first? We should see what's in this room. Oh shit, it's taking us to a whole different area. Alright, time out. Very bizarre. Okay, so either way, we go right. Go down easy. Holy shit. Holy shit, I did it. Holy shit, I did it. Whatever that was. Pretty cool. That was weird. That was a trip. No, we're not doing that shit again, I can tell you that. Hell no.
Ladies first.
Gertrude. Gertrude.
Das ist Herr BJ, Herr Kessler. Er wusste das Passwort.
BJ?
William J. Blaskowitz, U.S. military.
Yes, I recognize your voice. Where's your friend?
In Abraham's bosom.
Annette, mein Kind überprüft die Fenster und versteckt dich dann unten in der Höhle.
Ja, Herr Kessler.
Uh-oh. They're coming. Oh shit, what the fuck? What? I want more munition. Oh shit, we don't want to use those.
Take care of the Nazi pigs, Agent Blaskowitz. Kill them all!
Lock this door. Don't open it until I say it's safe.
Oh fuck.
Wechsel jetzt die Position! Achtung, Granate!
How many goddamn Nazis are there in this world?
Jesus Christ.
Ich kann ihn jetzt sehen!
No. No. What is it?
Open that door for me.
I'm never gonna rest today.
I'm going to the fucking police.
Okay.
Trying to get myself. Who are you?
Just don't bother me. That's all.
Well, you don't bother me.
I know. I'm live. I know. I'm live.
What's the deal with you?
I'm not gonna hit you. You can get in. I'm not gonna hit you with the door. Okay, you can go out. Go ahead. I gotta watch cycle. Go ahead. I got it. Don't lock it. Okay, all good. Where was I? I didn't mean to do that. Gotta go around.
Okay. Nazis are all dead. You can...
Americans!
Never mind.
Oh, you kidding me?
You take my gun! You take my blood!
Oh, how the fuck we're gonna kill this thing?
So leave it, boys! So backfired!
I don't know if Saudi Arabia is attacking Yemen. What am I doing? I'm taking a break from this fucking game. That's what I could tell you what I'm doing. I can check. Alright, timeout. Maybe I need to take a break from the game. Let me mute the game. Let's see what Vahid is saying. Saudi-led airstrikes target the Yemeni island of Kamran.
Not approve voter ID? Who cannot approve proof of citizenship? Who
I don't know
cannot
why they're
approve
putting this. They're putting clips from the president earlier. I don't know why.
On top of it, the whole thing blows up. So did he get out ahead of you, or what happened there?
No, nobody got out ahead. I mean, I just say that in order to do it, they have to be a member of the Abraham Accords, which have been very successful. But it's time.
I don't know what the hell they're showing all that for. Targets now include the island of Kamran and Hodeidah, Yemen. I just seen images of that. More images, plumes of smoke rising from the port. Hold on. It's just smoke. Let me get rid of the game. So these are the Saudi strikes. Here's another image. Hold on, let me fix this because I was gaming. So yeah, that's another image. Right? Who would have thought Saudis would kick it off? Missiles launched from Yemen. Houthi spokesperson. Saudi Arabia has opened the gates of hell. Okay. You know what though? This is one more thing that has to be dealt with. The Houthis. Let it be. They gotta go too. You know what I mean? I still can't believe they use Max Afterburner for their freaking propaganda. They put, LOL, Americans truly live on a different planet. And they put this. Can you fucking believe that? And they put, LOL, Americans truly live on a different planet. Alright, the same images. What's this video? Trying to catch up here. Saudi vessel. Oh, that's probably why. The Saudi vessel NCC Massa was targeted by the Houthis while sailing in the Red Sea, resulting in minor damage to its hull. The initial reports suggest that the strikes are from the Royal Saudi Arabian Air Force. Saudi Arabian media, the port of Hodeidah was not targeted and no damage was sustained. I don't know what the hell. There's all kinds of conflicting information going on here. I don't know. But that always happens. That's the latest update that I'm seeing. Let me go to Shin. Will, check out World War III monitor. Airstrikes on Houthi control Hodeidah City. 40 minutes ago. That's all I'm seeing. All right, I'm going to World War III monitor now. What the fuck? So Trump said Iran is in serious negotiations, while the new Ayatollah wants to make a nuke. Unbelievable. What the? Did he say something like that today? Iran is in serious negotiations? Don't tell me he said that today. Please do not tell me he said that. Missiles launched from Yemen, I see that. Did he? Maybe that's why they put all his clips. Because he might have said something. I'm going to have to check the clips.
It was always understood, and Chris knew, and Saudi Arabia knew, that if they didn't join the Abraham Accords, the deal's not. I'm not going to do the deal. You know, subject to. They've had great to do that.
This has to do with the Abraham Accords.
We want them in.
He changed the deal. I think that's his patterns, you know that? I think he's the one that throws shit in the game when something's agreed upon. Then he tries to be Mr. Art of the deal. He throws a bone in it, and then it throws everything off, thinking they're going to capitulate. Do you know what I mean? There's a pattern here. I don't know. Seems like every time somebody's negotiating, it's him that changes the terms of the negotiation. Even after they sign something, you know what I mean? Trump has just said that Iran is not ready for a deal, and then says Iran is in the most serious of negotiation talks in the same conference. Oh, come on, please stop. Stop it.
Talking to them, I think they're being serious. I think they are being by far the most serious that we've seen. But that doesn't mean we get there. We'll see what happens. But,
what?
I always prefer that alternative.
Oh my God, he did say it.
Talking to them, I think they're being serious. I think they are being by far the most serious that we've seen. But that doesn't mean we get there. We'll see what happens. But I always prefer that alternative.
Oh no. He's gonna fall for it again. Oh, come on, man. He wants a deal so bad that he's willing to think that these are serious again. They're playing time. They're buying time. Oh my God, I can't take it. He actually did say it. Oh my God.
Talking to them, I think they're being serious. I think they are being by far the most serious that we've seen them, but that doesn't mean we get there. We'll see what happens.
The most serious ever.
I always prefer that alternative.
Of course he does. He wants to get the hell out of this situation. He thinks they're the most serious ever that they've ever been. Did I tell you guys? Did I tell you guys today? Don't be surprised. What the freak did I say? That it was quiet. I bet you there's some kind of negotiations. China was involved, Pakistani, all the signs. It was too quiet. I said, could he be coming out today with it? Like they're announcing a deal next week? They're gonna meet in Geneva. I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe it. Hold on. I give up. That's the same clip. I give up. And they're showing the tanker that was hit, allegedly. He did say it. I've had it. Now I'm disgusted. Yeah, Jason. Oil prices do this to Trump. That means to negotiate, to bring market manipulation. This is crazy. Oh my God. I don't even know if he knows what he's doing. It's like decisions are made day to day. There's no clear plan. It's day to day. It's like day to day. It's like they don't have a clear path forward. They just go day by day and see how shit shakes. I'll be honest, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. I had a feeling this was going to happen. And he's going to say that his threats to take out power plants and bridges and a big thing put pressure on them, and they were begging for a deal. They're serious, all this. I can't do it no more. I can't. I really can't take it anymore. I can't. It's driving me beyond. I'm going to get sick from this. WTI is at $90.43. Let me see what Brent finished at. Which is not a big change of where it was. And now the Saudis are going at it with the Houthis. That's going to drive it up. Brent is at 97.99. They're as serious as ever. Oh my God. And it's trending all over on their media platform.
Not approve voter ID.
Oh, that's the voter ID
Who
thing.
cannot approve?
I don't know why they put that.
About the major strikes that you were referring to? Okay. Should we expect to see major strikes?
Look, we're talking to them right now. I think they're getting more and more serious as the days go by, for maybe the obvious reason. But we are talking to them right now. Look, there are two ways. I consider that the smarter way, but the other is probably the easier way, doing what we're doing. And we can take that to a much higher level if we want to. You know, we're prepared to do that, as you know. We're locked and loaded. We're locked and loaded and ready to go, but we're talking to them.
Follow up on Iran. Thank you, sir. Follow up on Iran. Have you made a decision about about the major strikes that you
No,
were referring
I
to?
haven't.
Okay. Should we expect to see major strikes?
Look, we're talking to them right now. I think they're getting more and more serious as the days go by.
Same clip. They're reposting it everywhere.
Peter?
Mr. President, about Iran, what is the exit strategy?
Well, I think there's a lot of them. There's a military exit where we just keep going just the way we are, and we can even make it a heavier dose, and it's knocking out everything they have. Or there's a smarter strategy, and that's you make a deal, and they want to make a deal. I just don't think they're ready yet, but they do want to make a deal. Sometimes they don't want to say they want to make a deal. They want to be the tough guys, but they do want to make a deal. There's two ways. I mean, it's you can just keep doing exactly what we're doing and take them apart piece by piece. We could do it in a more rapid fashion, which we might do, or we can negotiate with them, which we're also doing right now. I mean, as we speak, we're talking to them.
Oh my God. Does he not, I mean, does he not figure it out by now that the people that he thinks he's talking to, like Galibaf, the foreign minister, they do. They even complain that they want the MOU to get back to it. It's not about them. It's about the IRGC and the hardliners. They don't want to make a deal. They don't want to go into the MOU. Does he not get this? Whoever he's talking to, so what? That's what they're telling you. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I had a fucking feeling this was going to happen. I had a feeling this was going to happen. Yeah, he always says that, though. Well, they wouldn't be in Israel if it wasn't for him. You know, there might be there would be no Middle East today. He does that all the time. That's what he says. You got to remember, this man is a narcissist. He is a narcissist. He is an egomaniac. So you got to take that part of his personality involved in it too. It's always me. If it wasn't for me, me. He always does that. Negotiations? This man, I really think Vance did not attend today's National Security Council meeting in the White House. I can't believe it. I can't believe how he seems more incompetent as every day goes by. I have to be honest. It is a major concern. It is a fucking major concern. I had this fantasy of a deal, and I get it. It's market manipulation. I get it. It's, you know. But this is just pushing this shit down the line. It's not going to get resolved. Does anybody believe in a deal? Yeah, he changes his mind every day, every minute, every hour. What do you mean? What does that mean? I don't get it, Josh. Yeah, for real. My blood pressure's going between Mom and Momzilla and Trump. I'm going to end up in the ER. I said it this morning, though. I had a funny feeling something was off because it was too quiet. I had a feeling. I had a feeling we were going to hear about it. Negotiations. And then when they said that, released that China is pulling everybody back to the table. Oh no, there's no deal. There's never been a deal. It's an MOU. It's an agreement to sit down and then discuss specifics for a deal. But the part of the thing is, negotiations are back on. It's looking more and more. It's not official yet. But he says, they're more serious than they ever have been. What? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? They're more serious than they ever have been? Do I gotta hear that? Really?
Not approve voter ID.
Oh, here he goes with the voter ID
Who
thing.
cannot approve?
That's not the clip I want to play. Somebody else showed her. I just played the clip. Maybe it was Nava.
Talking to them, I think they're being serious. I think they are being by far the most serious that we've seen them. But that doesn't mean we get there. We'll see what happens. But I always prefer that alternative.
They're negotiating.
Talking to them, I think they're being serious. I think they are being by far the most serious that we've seen them. But that doesn't mean we get there. We'll see what happens. But I always prefer that alternative. Talking to them, I think they're being serious. I think they are being by far the most serious that we've seen them. But that doesn't
The
mean
most
we get
serious
there.
that
We'll
we've
see
seen
what
them.
happens. But I always prefer that alternative.
Could he be just saying this to spin it, though he knows it's bullshit? Because they rejected it yesterday. Allegedly, that was what the reports were. All of a sudden, they're in serious negotiations, talks? Or in serious talks, let's just say. I mean, what the fuck is that? One minute it looks like smash, boom, kaboom. The next minute, this is the most serious they've ever had been. We're talking to them. I would like to resolve this with a deal, like negotiations. I mean, nobody can argue that you would like to find a peaceful resolution to this. I don't think anybody can argue that. But with this situation, with this regime, with these people, really? It's a fantasy. And he said it. He said it himself a little while ago, Eugene. I hope he's not serious. I'm serious.
Talking to them, I think they're being serious.
I mean, and he did say more than that. It's not just this. This was a little while ago.
Talking to them, I think they're being serious. I think they are being by far the most serious that we've seen them. But that doesn't mean we get there. We'll see what happens. But I always prefer that alternative.
Again, I don't think anybody would argue you would want to make a deal over war. You know what I mean? I mean, that's common sense, but that's not what we're dealing with here with these people. You're trusting them?
Follow up on Iran. Thank you, sir. Follow up on Iran. Have you made a decision about the major strikes that you were referring to? Okay. Should we expect to see major strikes?
Look, we're talking to them right now. I think they're getting more and more serious as the days go by.
I can't.
For maybe the obvious reason. But we are talking to them right now. Look, there are two ways. I consider that the smarter way, but the other is probably the easier way, doing what we're doing. And we can take that to a much higher level if we want to. You know, we're prepared to do that, as you know. We're locked and loaded. We're locked and loaded and ready to go, but we're talking to them. So I think while we're talking, we'll see what comes of it.
And when you say, just a quick follow-up.
I believe, Jeff, they're very serious. They should be.
And when you
We're
say
very
that,
Oh my God. I would not be surprised we hear about a temporary ceasefire now. And that means the Houthis? I don't know, with this Saudi thing going on with Yemen right now. Or maybe this is just bullshit. Because there were ongoing negotiations in the past, and he still struck them hard. What is it, Ma? I'll be right back. I can't even relax. Hold on. What? Make it run great again. I made that for myself. Oh, man, please. Oh, my God. She's complaining about my cap now. Oh, my God. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. Maybe he's setting them up. I mean, that's another way to look at it. To be objective.
Mr. President, about Iran, what is the exit strategy?
Well, I think there's a lot of them. There's a military exit where we just keep going just the way we are, and we can even make it a heavier dose, and it's knocking out everything they have. Or there's a smarter strategy, that's you make a deal, and they want to make a deal. I just don't think they're ready yet, but they do want to make a deal. Sometimes they don't want to say they want to make a deal. They want to be the tough guys, but they do want to make a deal. There's two ways. I mean, it's you can just keep doing exactly what we're doing and take them apart piece by piece. We can do it in a more rapid fashion, which we might do, or we can negotiate with them, which we're also doing right now. I mean, as we speak, we're talking to them.
What we're doing right now?
And take them apart piece by piece. We can do it in a more rapid fashion, which we might do, or we can negotiate with them, which we're also doing right now. I mean, as we speak, we're talking to them.
We can negotiate with them. That's always been the thing. You can negotiate, or we'll just keep pounding you. That's always. This is Groundhog Day again. We're back to Groundhog Day. We're fucking back to Groundhog Day. The Saudi tanker targeted in the Red Sea had been sailing for the past 3 days with its automatic identification system switched off. And boy, oh boy, are they running with these clips with the president. They are going crazy on the other side. The Porta Hidayah was not targeted. Okay, we read that already. They're repeating the same shit now. I don't know what's gonna... I don't know. Maybe that's what the Prime Minister for Netanyahu said, that he's coming Tuesday, because they knew that he's back to this negotiation stance. Yeah, no, I don't want to use ground troops either. But do you honestly, does any of you realistically think a deal is possible with Iran? Any kind of deal? Or will they just delay, play the long game, play it out, and then never agree at the end of the day when, because this is just the MOU. The MOU is just to go and negotiate the specifics about the nuclear or whatever it is. This is phase 1. Then there's phase 2, which could take months. And at the end of those months, Iran could say, "Oh, you know what? We don't agree to this." Then months have passed. Rebuilding takes place, especially for them. They regather themselves. Right before the midterms, it could go kaboom. I agree with Eugene. I think it's impossible. Frank says no. I don't think so either. It has to be market manipulation. And to get oil, but again, I say this a million times. Will Iran allow the Strait of Hormuz to completely open, and I don't mean their way, but every way? Again, they would lose their leverage. I don't see that happening. I just don't. I may be wrong. I don't see this happening. Then what else can they? I mean, obviously their whole thing too is, we want money. We want our frozen assets. We want the sanctions lifted. We just imposed more sanctions again. What was it, yesterday? Today? On individuals. It's to save face for his reputation. He can't be seen as a wartime president that is bloodlusted. Remember, he ran on the campaign, no more foreign wars. But all that talk about this isn't Obama, this isn't Biden, this is going to be different, you know, the 47 years of this has to, you know, all that end, and billions of dollars later, lives lost in our military, stockpiles dwindled, bases destroyed or damaged, God only knows, aircraft or other assets, what it's going to cost with that, repairs, and for Iran to, at the end of the day, control the Strait of Hormuz. New U.S. airstrike in Bebahan. So maybe this is all a distraction. And that does not, like I said, negotiations were going on in the past, and we struck Iran. So I'm not going to go cray-cray right now. I want to see how this plays out again. Bebahan is inland, but not too far from the northern Persian Gulf. That's Bebahan. Right there. Hold on. Let me see. Don't think each region of the IGC are on the same page either. Yeah, that's true. That's why no peace deal will ever be in. That's true. There's too much. There's too many different factions. Hardliners, you know, there's just too much. They'll never agree. I could never see the IRGC or the alleged cardboard mouse agreeing to a deal. I just don't. Targeting Houthi military sites in Hodeidah, Governorate. So meanwhile, the Saudis are going at it with the Yemenis. Oh my God. My head, I got a headache now. Well, Obama just troops into so many countries like, well, I mean, Libya, Syria, Iraq, and Afghan resurgence, fast and furious. The world is acting pennywise, pound foolish, crying over gas prices and eggs, and one day they will wake up in a world in which mullahs own 10 nukes and blow up Paris and Tel Aviv. Negotiate all you want, but the bombing continues, yeah. Let's see. What's up, Happy Camper? We'll be interested to see what Tusi has to say if he comes on tonight. But again, like Bong said, both can be true because both in the past has happened. Military campaign while negotiations are happening behind the scene. That's not really much of a shift. Because back channels, discussions are still happening. Mediators stepping in, but Pakistanis, the Qataris, the Omanis, whoever it is, the Chinese. It's not like that's not going on anyway. You know what I mean? The question is would he raise, like he said, like strike a major strike while they're negotiating, or will it just be the love taps? Or would he do a major strike while they're negotiation, when they go, talking, to put more pressure on Iran? Is that the philosophy here, the thinking, the way of thinking, that we can still talk, but in the meantime, I'm going to pound you to hell? And think that while they're talking, it's going to make Iran capitulate to negotiate? Like by adding that military pressure? Economically, the pressure is definitely on. I don't know. Now, after all this tonight, after just now earlier, do you guys think a major strike is still coming tonight? And meanwhile, Hegseth is trying to create an alliance with European nations. I saw that movie a long time ago, Eugene. Hegseth pushes UK counterpart to host Hormuz summit next week, like to try to get a coalition. Meanwhile, Hegseth is doing it that way, which is smart to me. To discuss protecting maritime traffic through the Strait of Hormuz. Sources reported that the two defense ministers had a phone conversation on Friday regarding this proposal, adding that the United States would like Britain to host the meeting. No final decision has been made. They're saying there's civilian casualties as a result of the Saudi strikes out of a telecommunications building in the port of Hodeidah, Yemen. And now they're reporting it here that there's strikes in Bebahan. You guys still think a major strike is coming tonight? I agree. They're not gonna, I'm telling you, they're not gonna capitulate right now. They're just not. They're not. I don't see it. What's up in Manuelo? So, Eugene, John, a couple of you think that a big one can still happen tonight. Frank is like, I give up. It will probably happen while he's having dinner. Remember, tonight is the White House Correspondents' dinner. And also, in about an hour and a half, I don't know if it's still on schedule, but Starship. What time is it? It's 12:34 a.m. in Iran. 12:34 a.m. in Iran. Eugene, you're funny. Oh my God. Oh, I don't know. I mean, okay. Another thing to watch is tonight will be what, night 14 in a row. If he conducts more CENTCOM ops, it would be 14, right, in a row. Is it going to be similar to the past 13? Less, more, Same? You know what I mean? Do you expect that to change? I don't. Not that. I don't know. I don't know about a major. It might just be the same thing that's been going on. Back and forth. I don't know. You know what? I really don't even. I can't even make a guess right now. Attack in Al Bahrain. Wherever the hell that is. Oh, now I know. Bahrain. They put it. It came out translated. Explosions in Bahrain right now. Alerts in Bahrain. I hope the president is on a proper diet, by the way. I hope he's taking care of himself. Missile drone attack targeted the U.S. Fifth Fleet, again, for the 1,000th time. Like, is anything even there anymore? It's such bullshit. All of a sudden, the Fifth Fleet again? Symbolism there? Oh my god. I'm getting like a severe headache from this. I am going to watch, I don't know, oh no I can't, I got to do something at 8 to 10. I'm going to record the White House Correspondents' Dinner. It starts at 8. I'm sure they'll have plenty of security this time. And I would think that nobody's staying at the Waldorf Astoria this time. Above, below, around, nothing. They better secure that building. You know that out of all the places to eat, like Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's is my favorite. Out of all those three, Wendy's is my favorite. And I don't eat that shit anyway. I just had burgers from the smoker and curly fries. RB curly fries. Like Adam Sandler did in Mr. Deeds. Yes, John, it's going back and forth right now with the Houthis and Yemen. The Houthis struck a tanker. Mosa, I think it was. Let me see. At least that's the report. And allegedly had the tracking off for 3 days. That's what they're saying. I have no clue. That's probably Telegram. We'll hear it in a second. I like that stuff, bro. Horseradish sauce? I love that. Horseradish. Alright, I knew that was coming. Yemeni Foreign Ministry. The Saudi regime bears the responsibility for any developments that result from its criminal action. Well, you struck the tanker first. So don't go there. This could get. You got to keep an eye on this Yemen Saudi Arabia thing. Wendy's and McDonald's is down the street from your house. Oh. I ate, so I'm not even getting hungry by this talk. I do have to get off soon because I have things to do, but... Oh, shit. I better get my ass in gear here. I'm alright. So, we'll see now. Manja. We'll see. Is anybody else live? I don't think Tusi's live, but Steve, no. I know probably Armin, Ali, Goldie are. Yeah, I spoke about that yesterday. They removed allegedly they removed somebody from the security detail that was leaking. For JD Vance's, yes, I mentioned that yesterday. Steve is live. He probably seen what was going on in Saudi Arabia and Yemen. Italian airline has canceled the flight schedule for tomorrow to the entity. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Yep. They're canceling. Italy is canceling flights to Tel Aviv. Flights are being canceled out of Tel Aviv. Oh, he's also following SpaceX. That's not for another hour and a half. Hold on. Austrian Airlines and Israel Airlines have canceled their flights to Israel this weekend, fearing a rapid escalation of the war with Iran. Do you think that Israel would act preemptively alone? If they think the United States is just going to do this negotiation thing again? Or is that just talk? And the president's still going to hit them hard? It's like 12:45 a.m. in Iran. Yeah, Moses, he told me, you know, the whole thing. He lives right next to where Gaza is, where the October 7th thing happened. It's traumatic for him. Remember that. They entered his area, his neighborhood. He witnessed that. He knew people. Can you imagine? PTSD, like for real? That's why he's very, emotional and passionate about it. Just saying. I mean, he directly experienced that. That's why I'm very careful, because I don't want to offend him either. Very powerful explosions in Bahrain. This is what they're saying. Yeah, no way will Israel act alone. Yeah, Moses said that in chat. Well, as far as what they did, the barbarism of what they did, the festival, going into the villages, pillaging, kidnapping, all the horrific things associated that we've heard that they did. But don't forget this is no way a comparison, but the massacre of thousands, tens of thousands of people by the Iranians is no fucking slouch thing to overlook either. Thousands of people were massacred in 2 days or 2 nights. Tens of thousands. Probably enough to fill Yankee Stadium. That is like incomprehensible. It's incomprehensible. It's like, and definitely my God. I remember seeing the clips of the festival. and they just were trying to find anyone to shoot and kill or abduct. And you could remember the abduction videos. Oh my God. And going into the villages on motorcycles and automatic weapons and just indiscriminately killing everybody and going house to house and taking people again hostage, killing. I mean, it didn't matter. You know, it's just the most barbaric, heinous act. It's one thing to go after like military, you know, like legitimate military forces, but to do that to civilians? What did these fucking people do to you? It's one thing to blame like the governments in charge of things, policies, but innocent people? Or in Iran, just speaking out, rallying, protesting? Oh my God. Sick. Sick. Will, I think all right, if I was to like be more optimistic about this, I think the president already knows the answer, that there's no way you're going to reach a negotiation with them. I think he's putting that out there. And possibly hit them really fucking hard and say, look, we were talking to them. I don't think it was going to go anywhere, so I had to do this. He could be setting that up like that. I was talking to them. I was trying to avoid this. I thought they were serious. The most serious they've ever been. Remember, he could say that. And it just didn't work out. So now I had no choice but to do this. You see what I'm saying? So we have to... This could be like a 3D chess game, 4D chess game, however you want to put it. We have to see how this plays out. Because that could definitely be, look, allies. If you start seeing signs of these airlines and evacuations and all this preparation that something big might be coming, they may have been told to protect their citizens. That we're tipping them off. We're not, you know what I mean? You may want to get your people out of there. You may want to stop doing this. You may want to do this. It's not like we didn't tell you to do so. You know what I mean? We warned you. We gave you a heads up. You're starting to see those signs. Evacuation of embassies, not just embassies, all citizens of countries. They told the German people in the region, get out. Get the fuck out. Not just the embassy. Get out. The French. I mean, you see it across the board. So I think something big could still definitely happen. Now, I don't know if he's going to do it while he's at the White House Correspondence. That could be a major distraction, though. Everybody's at the security. Oh, my God. Everybody's going to be there. Security better be fucking good. I'll tell you that right now. Not good. The best ever. They could all be eating, like somebody said, like Eugene said, they could be eating dinner and all this. Meanwhile, the shit is hitting the fan. And just think about this now. Who attends the White House Correspondence Dinner? All the fucking mainstream big hosts that they have, all their prominent figureheads, like Wolf Blitzer will be there, you know, like all these people that you would see on these mainstream, they're all going to be there. They're not going to be there to cover about the shit that's about to hit the fan. And that could be exactly what he wants. Caitlin Collins, you know, all them, they'll be there. So who's covering the news for these outlets? Fill-ins? Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm being completely hypothetical, like just speculating 1,000%. But oh my God, put it on the big screen for everyone to see. Oh, and you know what? That would be his way of trolling all of them. He knows it's coming, and he's playing along with it. Do you know what I mean? It's closed already. But you see what I'm saying? It's almost like a scripted Hollywood movie, but not. So, you know, again, it's going to be interesting to say the least tonight, regardless. Activating the Patriot system in the skies over Manama. Again. I believe Manama is in Bahrain. I'm not sure. I've heard that name recently. Trump to Rubio at the table tonight. Do you think we have burned any... Oh my God, Eugene. Oh, he might say to Rubio, You think BB's still coming on Tuesday? Just saying. You think BB will change his mind? Oh shit. Do you know something though? I noticed this at the summit. Rubio was sitting right next to the president on his right, on the president's right. I'm just being from an observational point. He was watching the president, and it looks like, I'm not kidding, it looks like Rubio genuinely cares about the man. If you go back and look, it almost at times that the president looked like he was nodding off during that summit at times, and Rubio was like checking on the president. Are you know, like if he's okay, you know, like you could see that. Not saying that he was, but Rubio was just. It looks like Rubio really cares about the president. That's just my opinion. Like he genuinely he concerns himself about the president. Like he really cares. I'm just saying. I know I'm a Rubio biased fan, but I did observe that. I don't know if anybody else caught that. In 2 years, I have to, right? Maybe that's why I don't want to have to deal with this as president. Cuba. Can we just do it now? Get it out of the way. I'm just saying. Trump, you can own this. You own Cuba. Because, you know, they'll say as president, I personally took it, you know, like, this is personal on Cuba. Because, you know, I'm Cuban descent. Do it for me now, please, before 2028. So this way I don't have to deal with that bullshit. It is. If you look at it, I'm being dead honest, serious. I've been monitoring that. What was it where Rubio had a stern face? Something was going on, and Rubio's face turned stern, like he was thinking about something. I don't remember. That was a few months ago. I don't remember what it was in relation to. Was it Iran? It looked like Rubio knew something was about to go down. It was the State of the Union. It was the State of the Union. Rubio was sitting there with the most stern face. Like his mind was elsewhere. Like he was thinking about something else going on. Do you guys remember that? What's up, Jade? I stopped. I was gaming and then... No, it was at the State of the Union. I remembered. It's hard to remember all these things that go on. You guys know I got my Mark Rubio for 2028 cap. I don't want to... I mean, it's right there. Yes, you're right. He's always by his side. Unless he has to go as Secretary of State and travel somewhere with meetings like he just did in the Philippines. I wonder where he is. Is he back in Washington? I'm assuming he is. I'm not kidding, Eugene. I'm not kidding. I've noticed that. Jade, I think it's gonna happen soon. Like, soon. Sooner rather than later. Because they did the Marines. There was an exercise, part of Southern Spear in Venezuela. They use helicopters, all kinds of assets, and the whole thing was to go in and detain someone and take them out. Extra, you know. And could that be Raul Castro? I was thinking right away, oh, this is a setup for Raul Castro. It ain't about Maduro, so who is it about? It's gotta be they're preparing for fucking going in and trying to grab Raul Castro. I'm telling you. Let's see if I'm right. Okay, what the oh, they hit the Fifth Fleet again in Bahrain. A big boom, allegedly. Iranian missiles are falling on the Jufair base in Bahrain. So while all this talk of they're talking doesn't mean shit, because it looks like the Iranians are going cray-cray, as always. But it looks like it's irrelevant targets to me. How many times are you going to hit the Fifth Fleet? I mean, like, seriously, I mean, are you hitting the same crater 500 times? Like, what the fuck? That's all they could target. It's like, that's all they constantly target. Yeah, that's true. But that could be said in a lot of places. You know, the good, innocent people are the ones that, unfortunately, they're the ones that got affected, too. A U.S. E-11 battlefield airborne communications node is over Saudi Arabia right now. They're showing the same videos. Oh my God, it's 5:30. I gotta do some work. You could hear telegrams going crazy, right? Again, they're claiming that the missiles hitting the Fifth Fleet, and this is what I mean. They love to show these videos. The other side, they love to show these videos from any fucking angle they could find. 1 a.m. in Iran. Yep. Imagine what the U.S. hits there and just no one shows that. I've been saying that, though. I've been saying that. You don't see much coming out of Iran because it's censored. You know, they tell their minions to not show this or not show that. But when it comes to stuff in other places, oh, they're just... What you're hearing are photos and images coming out of Bahrain. That's what you're hearing. That's what they're doing right now. You never see this much coming out of Iran. Never. Ever. Ever. This is what Saudi did earlier. The Saudis. You never see much coming out of Iran. Explosions reported here. Explosions reported there. And if it's a photo, it's poor quality, or the video was taken from a vast distance away. They don't show the buildings because they don't want to show where they're being filmed from. Like all that shit. It's bullshit. They're saying that escalation would define the next phase, the Houthis. The group warned that Saudi Arabia will bear the consequence of any developments resulting from this criminal step. The statement came after reports of Saudi airstrikes hitting telecommunications facilities in two areas, Hodeidah and Cameron Island, injuring a worker at the telecommunications building. Military vehicles and armored units belonging to the U.S. military were observed moving in the Bahrain capital following the launch of Iranian missiles. You hear how it's going crazy right now? This is what they do. They get all excited. And they push this shit propaganda everywhere, every second. But like I said, when it comes to Iran, crickets. Very little photos, very little videos. Just explosion now heard in Bandar Abbas or Sirik or wherever. Like this one is, they're saying, what the hell just happened? I never see. Look, they're saying this shows an impact. This is what they do all day, all night long. This is what they do. Remember Tel Aviv? Look. Allegedly, that was near the 5th Fleet that they've hit for like the 1,000th time. Absolutely, Thomas, absolutely. Absolutely, we've done significant damage in Iran. They're just not, it's not being reported. They're trying to cover that up. They're getting fucking pounded. Like I said last night, I was seeing video coming in from Avaz and other areas, Bandar Abbas. I would see the video and then they would remove it. And it was intense. Like explosions and fires, and I was like, holy shit. And then as I'm waiting for them to put the description underneath, the description never comes. They remove the video. So now a lot of the times you'll see me put the videos up just so you can see them, because I'm going to have to wait to where they say it is when I do the translation, because they may remove it. So I have to be on top of it because they're playing that freaking game. There is definitely much more significant damage going on in Iran, but they're trying to keep it on the low to make it look like, oh, there's nothing to see here. There's nothing going on here. But yet we're hitting all their bases, you know. And again, this is also for the people of Iran, especially the supporters, but just to say, look what we're doing against the USA. Nothing happening here. Bullshit. Do you know that there are, who was it? I saw it somewhere, somebody's podcast. It might have been Tusi. I don't know who it was. But it was an Iranian saying, please hit the power plants. They don't care about us anyway. We don't have power as it is. That's not going to really affect us. Hit the power plants. Because they're using electricity for money exchanges, cryptocurrency, everything else. Hit it. It's not benefiting us. It's benefiting them. Take out the power plants. I don't know where I saw that, but I seen that somewhere. Maybe it was on Tuesday. What's up, Nick? I saw you in there on Rumble. You know what I mean? So, I don't, they might have way they think that the people of Iran are going to turn against them if they start hitting the civilian infrastructure. How do you think the living conditions are right now as they stand in Iran? Now, could it make life even harder for them? But how much harder if the only thing is, if you do this, these people want to see the regime change and could take to the streets themselves and have a chance. But if you do it for the sake of doing it, and in the end game, nothing changes for them, then that's a different story. You know what I mean? It was Tusi? You could let Tycho in. You could let Tycho in. Yeah, I locked that back door. Exactly. The elderly people will suffer. So that's a tough. To me, anything that powers the regime gets taken out. That's it. And it could affect the populace. I mean, what the hell am I gonna say? But I would only do that. I would only do that if I'm really going hard in. And totally, I want their fucking surrender. It's not just power plants, bridges. No more negotiating. I want your fucking surrender. You're gonna answer to our demands. But it doesn't look like regime change is gonna happen, right? As if I was to observe it now, I don't see that happening as of right now. Doesn't mean it can't happen. Too much has to happen for that to fall into place. And I'm not seeing any evidence that we're close to that. You know what I mean? You saw it on Tusi? That's right. See, they're not playing their games anymore, though, Jade. Now they're just trolling and botting and posting propaganda. They're probably pissed off that they can't play their video games right now because they got to do the dirty work for the regime. Oh man, I can't play my games. You want me to do this? It's either you do that or die. Fuck, you'll be in prison and nobody ever finds you again. And your cellmate would be a really big burly guy. I mean, come on. They probably got them all in a building on computers. Like I said, did you see earlier? They used Max Afterburner. I was like, what? Wait, what? I don't know who it was. I was like, get the fuck out of here. They've used Steve in the past. I've seen them use Steve. A clip of Steve's broadcast. They're even using Mr. Bean. They're even using Mr. Bean. Trump, it says Trump, Iran no longer has a navy, radar stations, or air defenses, right? He must have said that. And then they put this. This is what they do. All day long. And a lot of it is like fucking rage baiting. Because I'll tell you right now, this makes my blood pressure go up. Oh God, I hope that's phony. What the fuck? Image allegedly from Bahrain showcases smoke plumes rising. I don't know. That looks like a populated area. Oh, they're just going crazy. The attacks, Iranian attacks on Bahrain have stopped. They're showing photos of more smoke allegedly from Bahrain. An earthquake was felt by residents of Suleimania in northern Iraq. What the fuck is this? They're just repeating what the president made his remarks earlier that we played from the Oval Office. They're posting that now. I want to see what their comments are. Did he say that we're talking to him? I want to see if they deny it. I want to see what their response is. Attack in Suleimania, northern Iraq. So wait, was it an earthquake or is there an attack? Or both? It's crazy. What is the kitty's name? They don't, that's the funny thing. They're feral. I never gave them names. I just say, kitties, and they come running. They're very attached to me. I can get close to, actually pet one, not the other one. Very skittish. They're very spoiled. Reports of explosion in Suleimania are false. It was an earthquake. Okay. That was confusing. Wait till the correspondents go home, even if it's day in Iran. But like I said, what happens if it happens during the dinner? Again, all these folks that you see, they're going to be there. That would be one hell of a way to have a correspondence dinner, huh? That's never been done before. And like somebody said, have it on the screen. Could you just think of this. This is like a parody. Just think. All the fill-ins are going to be in those mainstream media networks because all the names are going to be at the correspondence dinner, right? Could you imagine? I could just imagine that something breaks out and they see it on the TV. Breaking news! Major escalation in Iran. And they're all there like, what? Shit! Let's get back! We gotta get back to the office! Or, Mr. President! And he's just looking at them laughing from his table and just walks out. I could see something like that. And all of them running back to wherever they come from to try to get into report about it. Because you know how that happens when there's something on the weekend that happens and then they call in their names, whoever they are, to cover it, the breaking news. They're scrambling to get them to come in. I could see that happening like something like this. Could you imagine? They're all sitting there, the correspondence dinner, and all of a sudden all their phones start going off. I would record this shit. This could be like the biggest thing on social media. All their phones start going off. I could just see it like they're trying to, like, not, like, show it's like something really important, because they don't want to tip off the others, and they all handle it a different way, like, and then they just get up and walk out, like, all cool, collected. Meanwhile, I would love to see that and how they're looking at each other like, I gotta get out of here, and all the phones are going off within like 5 minutes of each other. Text message. I'm sure they make them probably shut off their phones or even leave or even more. Maybe they have them leave all their devices outside in the lobby area or somewhere, secured by Secret Service or whatever. No electronic devices allowed inside. So they don't even fucking know. They may not even know. Do you know what? Oh my God. I'm just thinking in my head, like all the different things that I could visualize seeing happening. Oh, that's it. We might be starting something early in Sarik. Now you got to keep an eye on CENTCOM. Remember CENTCOM? This has happened at 3 in the afternoon, 4 in the afternoon. It's already 6. I wouldn't be surprised that they just launched another campaign right before the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Will it end before the Correspondents' Dinner? Oh my God. Or could you imagine the president doesn't? It's an event for him, really. Imagine he doesn't show up. That's like, oh shit. I'm just saying. My mind starts racing with like all the possibilities, you know? 9 a.m. Iran time. I don't know about that. 3 a.m. I thought it was 9. Lately, yes. But there were those that were starting before midnight. It's in recent days that it seems like it's been 3, 2:30. So, you know, I mean, you don't want to be too predictable. Not that it matters because they can't do nothing about it anyway. Yep, an explosion was heard in Sarik, and there's a photo associated with it, and it's bright. It's pretty bright. That's what I mean by bright. Now, it looks cloudy there. You know how the clouds the reflection off the clouds, light. You know what I mean? It makes it look a lot more than it actually is because it's reflecting the light. But still, now they shared it there too. Same one, almost, but a close-up. Yeah, it's the same one, but a close-up. So now, yeah, there's images coming in from Sarik. Not videos, notice. Photos. Poor photos, like I said earlier. Poor. Anything that comes out of Iran is poor quality or 3 seconds long. As a video clip. And poor. Very, very rarely you see like a high-res video coming out of a strike in Iran. It does happen occasionally, but it's not often. But anyway, I need to jump off. Steve is live. I don't know if Tusi's so busy. I don't know if he's going to go live again tonight. It's already late for him. In the UK, it's like approaching 11. So, you know, somebody was bringing that up earlier, Jade, about UFOs. Somebody brought that up earlier. But I need to bail because I actually got things to do. But don't forget, 8 o'clock is the Correspondents' Dinner. Keep an eye on this stuff. It looks like we're hitting targets in Iran as we speak. Let's see what kind of response it is. The Saudi Yemen thing that's going on right now. So keep your eyes out. But I do need to bail because I got like serious things to do. And I'll be busy till 10. All right, lovelies. Have a great night. Be well, be blessed, be safe. God bless our president, troops, country, the people all over the world seeking peace. And hopefully this is, to me, truly good and evil. A battle of good and evil. To me, this is truly a battle between good and evil. And we can't lose that battle. That's just my opinion. Yeah, that's what I mean. SpaceX is at 6:45 my time. That's when the window opens. So all of you have a great rest of your night, weekend, but I'm sure we'll be getting together again soon. Till then, you know what you got to do, guys. Pay attention, stay informed.